Hallo YouTube und willkommen zu einem neuen Let's Play. Und ihr seht schon, wir fangen da ein ganz neues Spiel an, nämlich MLB The Show 25. Und ich persönlich bin ein Freund, kein Fan, aber ich bin ein Freund von Baseball. Und wir haben hier jetzt als Manager begonnen. Und wir haben uns das folgende Team ausgesucht, nämlich die Minnesota Twins. Und warum die Minnesota Twins? Das hat tatsächlich einen Hintergrund, nämlich ich bin ein großer Fan der Minnesota Vikings im Football. Und ich dachte mir, jetzt möchte ich als Manager eben die Minnesota Twins auch, möchte ich die Minnesota Twins endlich mal zum Erfolg führen. Und wir haben jetzt bereits schon am Anfang, das habe ich jetzt nicht aufgenommen, schon mal ein paar neue Verpflichtungen gemacht und so ein bisschen das Team verjüngt und ein paar aussortiert und eben auch ein paar Verträge auslaufen lassen, damit wir jetzt hier so ein bisschen, das ist sicherlich nicht perfekt, ganz und gar nicht, ich bin da kein Experte drin in diesem Spiel, deswegen, wenn ihr Tipps und Tricks habt, dann kommentiert das gerne mal in die Kommentare, dann würde ich das tatsächlich mit euch gemeinsam auch nach und nach dann eben so durchgehen. Und bin dafür natürlich auch sehr dankbar, wenn ihr Tipps und Tricks habt. Und jetzt würde ich sagen, gehen wir mal direkt ins erste Season Game. Wir spielen als erstes gegen wen spielen wir? Gegen die Cardinals. Und ihr seht schon, Roki Sasaki habe ich mir als Starting Pitcher geholt. Finde ich, ist auf jeden Fall ein sehr, sehr guter Deal. Und okay, also wir würden Manage Full Game. Ja, ich würde sagen, wir managen so das Spiel. Genau. Okay. Ja, wir spielen unser erstes Auswärtsspiel dann dementsprechend. Okay. Jo. Also auch Tristan Casas auf der 6, auch den haben wir als First Baseman uns neu geholt.
It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go? Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. So just about set now, and on the hill today, it's Sonny Gray. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Byron Buxton leading things off and takes a strike.
That's a strike.
And that is out of play.
Ja. Okay, komm schon, Buxton. Ja, warum schlägst du denn da?
And that's the first out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Here's Carlos Correa. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. 1 out, bases empty. And it's fouled away. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Gunnar Henderson, the next Twin up.
Genau, jetzt kommt hier Gunnar Henderson, unser neuer Deal.
Gray,
Den haben wir uns auch gedraftet.
Back in 2011. 2 out, space is empty. And a foul ball. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses. 3-2 now. Royce Lewis in the on-deck circle for the Twins. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out this side in the first. Count go the Twins in order. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium. And on the hill for the Twins, Aberson Castellano. And singing a special day for him. He's making his Major League debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Michael Ciani leading things off and takes a strike.
So, dann gucken wir mal, was Castellano, unser neuer Mann hier, so auf die Kette kriegt.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And there's a ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Donovan.
One down, base is empty. That's in there, and it's 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. And the count is even, 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering upstairs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line drive, caught. So let's take a look at the opening day lineup for the Cardinals. Chris, what do you expect from them in 2025?
I'd expect them to be competitive at the very least. St. Louis has only had 2 seasons below 500 since 2000. So you got to think they'll be in the hunt all year long and maybe even give Cardinals fans something to cheer about in October.
Wilson Contreras stands in now and watches strike 1.
Okay.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Ja, ich bin gespannt, wie wir dieses Jahr hier, also eines unserer Ziele ist es ja, unsere Division zu gewinnen. Und das ist ein Ziel unserer Saison.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just off the outside corner, and it's 3-2. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
Ich bin sehr gespannt,
great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here's Nolan Gorman outside with a breaking ball. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. Up and in, ball 2. And that's in there at the knees. In the air, left field, down the line, and it gets by. coming home.
Ja, da zeigt sich unsere
He'll score easily.
richtig schlechte Defense.
Runner stops at second.
Eieiei. Ja, da ist unsere Defense halt echt anfällig. Da brauchen wir uns nichts vormachen.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And here is Alec Burleson. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Das ist eben ein ganz, ganz großer Schwachpunkt. Wir haben eine extrem schlechte Defense, die ist aktuell auf Platz 28 und das ist natürlich was für uns dramatisch werden wird. Oh, da ist die nächste, gehen wieder aufs Left Field. Und das sieht richtig schlecht aus. Ja, die gehen in Führung mit 2-0. Eieiei. Ja, da müssen wir uns nichts vormachen. Das ist unsere Schwachstelle. Und das müssen wir irgendwie noch im Laufe der Saison beheben. Wie? Weiß ich jetzt auch noch nicht.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
So. Das das wird ein großer Punkt werden, unsere Defense.
And that one fouled off.
Und das bedeutet natürlich auch, dass unsere Pitcher dieses Jahr extremst gut, dass unsere Pitcher dieses Jahr wirklich Gas geben müssen. Einfach aus dem Hintergrund, wenn die natürlich jetzt schlecht spielen, dann kommen wir mit unserer Defense echt nicht hinterher. Aber jetzt sind wir erstmal wieder dran mit dem Schlagen und jetzt haben wir erstmal Royce Lewis hier am Start. Genau, jetzt gucken wir mal. Komm schon, Jungs, ein bisschen was müssen wir reisen.
Clips the corner, strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
Mann. Ah. Kommt schon, Jungs.
That one not close. And the count's full. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. Pitch is in there, 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
First baseman Tristan Casas.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
Tristan Casas, unser neuer Mann.
That clips the corner.
0-1.
And the righty deals. And there's a foul ball.
Oh, der geht über die Mitte. Tristan Casas, Junge, gut. Der erste Trade schon mal nicht so schlecht.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Ball one, no strikes. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Casas, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. One left for Minnesota, and they're down 2-0. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Ivan Herrera. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ja, hat unser Eingriff hat auch nicht so ganz funktioniert. Also wir geben jetzt immer ein bisschen vorwärts. Sonst wird die Folge hier so lange.
That one finds the zone, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So digging in, Lars Nootbaar. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Mason Wynn.
Ja, wir machen jetzt noch jetzt noch das hier und dann noch zeigen wir noch mal unseren Angriff.
Way inside, gets out of the way. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They're up 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Danach ist unser Left Fielder, ne? Das ist der extrem schwach. Ja.
Got him swinging. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. Finished him off by blowing it by him up high.
Sechster Strikeout von ihm. Das ist schon krass.
The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Colt Keith getting ready to hit. And takes low for ball one.
Counts 1-0. Ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Verdammt nochmal.
That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike.
Meine Herrschaftszeiten. Schwierig.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle.
Okay, wir kriegen ja schon mal auf jeden Fall einen Walk.
Off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the lineup flips over, and next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Buxton.
When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
133 Home Runs hat Buxton, das ist nicht so schlecht.
Ball, that's inside.
Komm, Buxton.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Schon.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at first, 1 away. Outside.
2 strikes.
Kommt schon, Buxton, lass mich jetzt nicht hängen.
And it remains 2-2. And that's outside.
Das wird ein Walk gibt.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Komm schon.
Stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Okay.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be
Carlos
high
Carrera.
enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Zwei on der Base, 2 auf den Bases.
Correa in the box now. Take strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Ground ball.
Jawohl, 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 jawohl.
Runner around third. The throw home. Save.
Ja, schon mal safe.
The run from second. And a 2-1 ball game now.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Gunnar Henderson, the next twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Gunnar Henderson, komm schon.
Swings and misses. And that is strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Komm schon, Henderson.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here on opening day.
Ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Buxton und Carrera auf den Bases. Jetzt Henderson. Jetzt muss er liefern. Komm schon, Henderson. Komm schon. Oh, der ist drin, der ist drin. Wir gleichen aus, es ist verrückt.
RBI single, it's 2-2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Junge, das war
And a
gut.
dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis jetzt. Können wir in Führung gehen? Können wir in Führung gehen? Ruhig bleiben. Wir gehen hier ganz ruhig vor.
Correa, the lead runner at second. Henderson at first. One gone.
Oh, jawohl.
Correa on his horse and coming home.
Es ist so mega. Wir gehen in Führung mit 3-2, ey.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Matt Wallner.
Stepping in, Matt Wallner just missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Double play ball to second. Good feed, that's 1. And that's 2.
Oh, okay. Also ab hier würde ich jetzt tatsächlich simulieren. Genau. Wir sind jetzt hier in Führung gegangen, das ist ganz cool. Ich würde jetzt aber hier tatsächlich gucken, dass wir hier irgendwo Simulate and X. Genau, wir würden jetzt hier den Rest sozusagen hier noch simulieren. Wir sehen jetzt hier
4. 3. Out. 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 Ball 4. Take your base.
Genau. Also. Aber da war auch gerade, glaube ich, ein Home Run oder irgendwas dabei. Also wir haben dann unterm Strich 6:3 dann doch noch verloren. Hatten hier ein ganz gutes, hatten hier eigentlich ein ganz gutes drittes Viertel, Inning. 6:3, die erste Niederlage im ersten Spiel ist perfekt. Und ja, ich glaube, wir haben einige gute Sachen gesehen und wir haben halt eben auch klar gesehen, haben aber auch halt klar gesehen, dass unsere Defense halt richtig schlecht ist, die ist total anfällig und genau, von daher ja, müssen wir jetzt gucken, wie wir da jetzt eben rumkommen. Carlos Carrera hat 1 für 4, Royce Lewis hat 2 für 4, Tristan Case, es ist auch okay. Also, ich glaube, das ist, ich glaube schon, dass wir da in der Offense auf jeden Fall, glaube ich, doch auch einiges an Potenzial haben. Aber eben, unsere Defense wird uns sicherlich da den ein oder anderen Strich immer mal durch die Rechnung machen. Und ja, jetzt in diesem Sinne würde ich erstmal mich verabschieden. Lasst gerne mal ein Abo da, kommentiert ganz gerne, lasst Tipps und Tricks im Kommentar da und dann sehen wir uns bei der nächsten Folge. Macht's gut. Ciao, ciao.